If you're a fan of Hayao Miyazaki, then you know that he loves to highlight the declining relationship between human and nature, and thus the relationship between the materialistic world and humans increase. This is what Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Princess Mononoke, and today's prime example, Kiki's Delivery Service, aim to discuss. What's common between all of these movies is that our main heroine finds herself defending her connection with nature from the threat of human civilization, capitalism, and technology. Thus, they are forced to go through very complex emotions of grief, loneliness, and confusion. Kiki's Delivery Service might seem like a sweet, light, coming-of-age movie about a young witch who moves into a city life that she cannot cope up with and struggles to keep her urban roots.
Could you tell me, is it really hard to get settled into a brand new city?
Oh yes, a lot can go wrong.
And therefore she struggles to find her own identity. But if you look a little bit deeper, you'll find that Miyazaki uses the metaphor of nature in his art to counterpart the destructive elements of technological invasion. In Kiki's Delivery Service, Miyazaki uses her as a mouthpiece to challenge the idea that the successful modern man is someone who can cope with the fast, hustling life. In his opinion, this is not evolution. This is actually the opposite. This is the devolution of humanity. The real evolution lies in our roots, in our nature, in our spiritualism, which we are losing every single day to this very fast-paced life, as we are focusing more on capitalism, on work, and drowning in life's traps. The idea that reaching some sort of moral and intellectual progress can only be achieved through the development of technology is a trap. Kiki, the small town witch, with the way she dresses, the way she talks, the way she uses her magic, literally and metaphorically, she can fly, she can talk to her cat, yet she cannot sustain a life in the city. And as a result, Kiki finds herself losing everything, losing her connections, losing her spirit, losing her magical abilities. She cannot talk to her cat, she cannot fly anymore, and she finds herself drowning in depression.
Meow. Why are you talking like a cat?
Oh my! Oh no! Talk to me, Gigi! You mean you can't speak anymore?
Her surroundings are eating her up. And of course, she quickly blames herself that she cannot practice her magic and that she cannot cope with what everybody seems to be able to cope up with. When she loses confidence in herself, she loses her powers. Kiki finds herself forced and engulfed in this competitive life, detaching herself from her real self.
Take long walks, look at the scenery, doze off at noon, don't even think about flying. And then, pretty soon, you'll be flying again.
But when Kiki is back in her element, in a place where she's eaten up by trees and grass and sky and greeneries, not traffic and fumes and people running everywhere, that's when she truly finds herself. That's when she reconnects with her identity. And suddenly she has heightened awareness of her surroundings. And that's, in my opinion, is what she was missing and what we are missing.
I got so caught up in all the training and stuff. Maybe I have to find my own inspiration.
Growing up in Japan in the Second World War, Miyazaki is aware of the destruction that technology can cause. He is aware that the technological advancements, developments, and globalization are as much harmful as they are beneficial. Just like Kiki, we should come to the realization that we are a part of nature. We are a product of nature. By allowing ourselves to reconnect with our spirit, with nature, we can truly explore ourselves.